Good afternoon, everyone. It's story time. We are on chapter 6, part 2. Before we start this story, I want you to think about a few things. Think about what has happened so far in this story and go and tell someone in your family. Press pause now. Welcome back. Did you tell them who the characters were? Where did they fight first? And who did they fight first? Can you think about that right now? Can you remember that the main character is called Edwin? I wonder what Edwin is going to do next. Let's finish off chapter 6. The soldier stumbled slightly, moved back, and then advanced on Osric with his own sword. At one side of the courtyard, sitting together on a long wooden bench and watching this, was Osric's mother, Lady Bane, his 3 sisters, Heta, Egeva, and Gaitha, and his brother Aidan. As they saw me, they all rose to their feet, a movement that caused Lord Bane to turn. He saw me, frowned, and shouted, "Halt!" to Osric and the soldier, who immediately stopped their combat. Edwin, Lord Bane, greeted me gruffly. "Good afternoon, Lord Bane," I said with a bow. "And to Lady Bane and your family." I bowed to them. They in turn replied, Lady Bane and the 3 girls with small curtsies, and Aidan with a deep bow. "I have come to see Osric, if that is possible," I said. Lord Bane hesitated, scowled, and said, "Very well. We shall take a short break from this training, but not for long. We have important business ahead of us." He turned to his wife and children and snapped, "Come on." With that, he headed for the house, followed in silence by Lady Bane, Heta, and the rest of the children. I helped Osric remove his armor while the soldier disappeared into the stables to go about other business. "My father hates me," scowled Osric. "I'm sure he doesn't," I said. "He only puts you through this to make you sure you're ready to go into battle. He doesn't want me to let him down, that's all," said Osric. "His good name is very important to him, more important than anything, or any of us. He treats us all so badly." I thought of my father and the way he was with my sisters and me, and with the people who worked for him. I knew that Osric was right, and thought how sad it was that we couldn't choose our parents. "How is the training going?" I asked. "As always, well enough," shrugged Osric. "I can handle a sword and a spear and a shield, but I don't wish to. And that is what my father refuses to hear." We sat down on a long wooden bench and talked, although, in truth, most of our conversation consisted of Osric complaining about his father and how badly he wanted to live a life of learning and books, with me making sympathetic noises. "There is more to this life than fighting and wars, Edwin," he said. "There are mysteries to be solved. Why does the sun rise in the morning? Why does it go at night? Why does the day shorter in the winter than the summer? Where do birds go in the winter?" "I have no idea," I said. "These things just happen." "But why?" asked Osric. We talked for another hour or so until Lord Bane reappeared and shouted for the soldier, who came up out of the stables. "At least I don't have to perform in front of the family audience this time," muttered Osric. "Mother doesn't like it, nor do the others, but father makes them watch." "To give you support," I suggested. "No," said Osric. "It's to show his power over everyone." As Osric put on his army, I took my leave of them and Bane home and returned home. As I left the Bane estate, I felt a sense of relief to be leaving that stifling and unhappy place and returning to the fresh air and happiness of Wolf Court. That is the end of chapter 6. We'll see you later. Remember to stay safe and have a great day. Bye now.